Okay, in this video, I have about a 4.5 pound round pot, a decorative pot, and on the right side you see the piece when it's finished with the throwing. It's still very wet, but that's immediately after it was thrown. So here I'm centering the clay, like most of the time. I wedge it pretty good, even though it comes from. I buy it de-aired in the bag, and then I run it through my pug mill, and I just like wedging the clay. It just gets the consistency even throughout the ball of clay. It just seems to me like overall it's worth the hassle, and it's a little bit exercise too. So that's a reason for that. So here I've centered the clay, set up the base of the interior base of the pot, and I'm starting to do a few pulls on it here, bringing it up. Like I say, it's going to look like it does over on the right side when it's done. So here I am working on the base again, working on that little transition from the base to the sidewall. Here I'm kind of tapering down the neck of the piece. It's going to spread out at the end, as you can tell, but I narrowed it down a little bit there. So here I'm standing. I'm going to pull it straight up. I like doing that. This is not a super tall piece by any means, but especially the taller piece, I usually stand up. It's easier for me to keep my hands in line with one another with my arms straight down than rather than having an elbow and a bend on the pot, while I'm sitting down and trying to reach down into the piece. So at least for this part, I'll stand up. So I've done now the pulls on it. I'm pulling a little more clay up into the rim there. Again, as I usually do, I leave a little thicker material at the top because it's going to spread out a little bit and it's going to have a nice thick rim around the bowl when it's finished. So I've compressed the outside edge with the rib, doing it again with another rib, and starting that a little bit of a curvature shape to the outside edge. And the right hand on the outside, there's a little bit of pressure pushing out on the inside, but on the outside, I'm using the rib or my fingers to kind of give it the shape I need. So there's a little more pressure on it's hard to balance out. You got to get the pressure just right. You don't want it too large, too small, but you have to hit the pressure just right with both hands to kind of work out that curve or whatever shape it is you want. Here I am compressing down the surface again on the inside. So it looks nice too, even though not that many people are going to see it. It looks nice. Here I'm using my spoon to work on the base of the neck. This piece, when it's done, will be allowed to dry to leather hard. It'll be stained, then it'll be relief carved. Then after that, it'll be bisque fired. Then after that, it will be glazed with a semi-transparent glazed and fired again to cone 6.